Back. Hi, my name is Andre and I'm building this project called Polychops, and Polychops is for practicing with your music instrument. It started as an idea to help myself and friends of mine that I play with to understand polyrhythms. And that's where the first main feature comes from. It is a circle view of a metronome. Let me show this to you. So for instance, you want to practice something on 5 or something on 5/2, and you want to explain this concept to someone. What you can do is you can add the subdivision of 5, you can add subdivision of 2, and you can see clearly the relationship between them. You can listen to how it sounds as a single rhythm. You can play with it. And I found that useful when practicing by yourself or when showing something to your friend, for instance, a drummer or a guitar player. Now, another thing you can do is you can create a metronome for yourself and just say 2/3/4. You can then go in and change sounds of any specific subdivision, right? So we have kick here, we have snare. Let me make kick on the subdivision of 2 and 2 hi-hats on the subdivisions of 3 and 4. Right, that sounds pretty cool. Let me speed it up a bit to 180. This is something you can already practice with, but there is a different feature, a different view, so to say, that is called a bar view. And it's the same polyrhythm, but laid out in the form of a line. Think of it as we took this donut, we took this circle and we straighten it. And it has all the same features, so we can control the polyrhythm, we can control the sounds, the number of subdivisions, the offset of each subdivision in relationship to each other. But we also can record stuff on top of this. And recording happens in such a way that you first listen to however many bars you set up to record. So you first to listen to the rhythm, and then the program will start recording you. And after the number of bars that you set up will end, it will play back whatever you have recorded just now. So let me just demo this to you. I'll set the number of bars to 2, and I'll pick up the bass and play something on top of it. Now we can add more lines on top and overlay something. Let me mute this guy. So we can have as many layers as we want. I'll unmute all the bits, so now it's 2 and 3 and 4 subdivisions. So now we have this piece that we would like to share with a friend or a bandmate. And oftentimes, what I would hear people do is they would record themselves on a microphone on the phone, for instance, and they would then upload it to Google Drive or wherever and send the link to their peers. So, what you can do now is you can just copy link from here and send this to a friend of yours, and your friend will see the exact same view and will be able to play with it, to change tempo, to change to mute certain beats and certain lines, and record something on top if they want to. So it's also a way to collaborate and share ideas with your friends and so on. Another neat feature is the social aspect of music making. And by this, I mean every chop that you create, you can decide to share publicly here. And what it does is people will be able to see your chop here on the homepage, as you see here, the public feed. And they will be able to clap, similar to likes in Facebook or claps in Medium. Right, so I can clap myself. Or they can comment, or they can remix stuff that you have done. So for instance, there is this polyrhythm, 2/5, and I would like to do something with it. What I can just remix it, and now I have it in my profile, so to say. I can add music, I can add another subdivision, and basically build on top of something someone else has already started. So this is Polychops. Polychops is a way to practice, to get better at rhythm, but also share musical ideas and explore other people's musical ideas, comment on them, like them, and remix them. Thanks for watching. Hope you will like the experience of Polychops, and hit me up if you have any questions or suggestions, or just hit me up if you'd like to talk about the way you practice polyrhythms. Thanks.